The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo came to the NBA as an unheralded 19-year-old from Greece, but he's been a quick study at the NBA level. One reason? He actually takes notes. He said, "We all make mistakes and your mind can't remember them all. I write what I did wrong and what worked. I'm going to keep it going. Someday, I'll have a collection." And with that dedication, Kevin, the sky is the limit for the Greek Freak.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, D.A. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? And tonight, something we always like to see, 2 fierce conference rivals going at it. Doris, what's the difference in emotion in a rivalry game such as this?
Well, what you like about something like tonight's game is there's a little bit of distaste, right? When these 2 teams meet, something important's on the line, and you can feel the intensity.
Nice and high.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Love. And it's Calderon in at the 1.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. It's a pick by Love. Here's LeBron. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
I'll tell you, when LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I was impressed with how comfortable they looked in that environment, made the most of their possessions.
They were extremely efficient, Greg. They ran their offense well and took good high percentage shots.
On defense, Milwaukee. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, got into foul trouble and really played out of control and just couldn't overcome it.
I think you really have to think they beat themselves out there, right? You can't be fouling another team like that consistently, and that's just asking to get beat.
And here's Bledsoe after the 3-pointer from Jay Crowder. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another unleash chaos moment. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Henson with the screen. Back to Middleton. Near the 3-point line, it's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. James, the pass to Smith. Here's the screen. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bledsoe against Smith. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
It's a pick by Love. Calderon kicks to Love. Pass to Smith. Dishes it to Crowder. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night. Calderon against Bledsoe. Over Calderon. No good from Bledsoe. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith outside. And here's Calderon. Back to Smith. Lets it fly. The rebound by Middleton.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 9. Calderon passes to Love. LeBron James on the wing. In the corner, Smith with it. With the putback. And Love with the second chance points.
You know, to me, guys, the possession there was all about the perseverance by Love on the offensive glass. Just a force to be reckoned with.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense for where his teammates want to move.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball and just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
And that one falls for Middleton. And with Middleton in his decision-making, it's true for both his scoring and his passing.
For the amount he facilitates, he has great efficiency. Low turnovers, solid field goal percentage, and his passing gets better every year.
Now here's LeBron. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington to the right side. Floats one. Rebound, Milwaukee. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Inside, got a piece of it. Now Middleton. 23 points for him the last game against the Rockets in Houston. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Now, make no mistake, Bledsoe has worked every year on getting more and more comfortable from beyond the arc.
Now here's Calderon. Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. Smith dishes to Love. Stolen by Henson. Bledsoe outside. And Henson kicks to Snell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Calderon passes to James. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals. Doris, a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round.
What's up, gentlemen?
What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James is consistent enough at the line where he'll make you pay most times if you're going to send him there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. James against Middleton. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him. 12 points for him.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Calderon kicks to James. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Screen by Smith. LeBron against Middleton. LeBron James again.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
They set the pick. Henson, a screen on Smith. Snell dishes to Henson. Over Love. Henson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Calderon passes to James. It's a pick by Love. The drive by LeBron. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Kicks it down to Middleton. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Feeds to Crowder. Pass to Calderon. He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's a pick by Love. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Bledsoe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you, the freak athleticism of Eric Bledsoe is eye-popping. He has unbelievable burst in the open floor that can make even elite guards look like they're standing still.
The first free throw is good. And for Bledsoe, the athleticism goes beyond his open floor speed. Doris also a fantastic rebounder, as you know, for a guard, even though his height is doing him no favors.
Well, he entered the league, obviously, Eric Bledsoe, as an elite-level athlete. And the longer you play, the more you understand how to take advantage of that. And obviously, once you become a starter, you can expect your productivity to increase.
He's off on the second.
You know, when he started out in his career, he was a little bit inconsistent at the free throw line. But now, Bledsoe, not a guy you want to put at the charity stripe.
Wait. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you look at all the accomplishments, all the great moments from Wade's career. No doubt he is going to the Hall as soon as he's eligible. One of the greatest 2 guards to ever play.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
Both free throws good from Wade. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dellavedova with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Maker. They grab their own miss. Brogdon. Bucket is good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
Now here's Green. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
They set the pick. Stolen by Thompson. Wade outside. Ring shot on the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Shot from 12. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Wade outside. Pass to Green. He kicks to Korver. The screen from Thompson. It's deflected. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I'd say if Tristan Thompson sets a hard pick, you will feel its impact.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green. About halfway into the season, Doris, teams are already separating themselves from the pack. What are some of the elements you are looking for right now as you take a look at those top teams and trying to figure out a championship contender?
So you know that line, it's about the economy, stupid. It's about the players, right? You got to have players. You got to have stars. The contending teams always have at least 2 or 3 stars. So let's begin there. The other part is you've got to have the right role players around the stars. Think about the Draymond Greens. Think about the Kevin Loves. Guys in those positions that are in support of maybe the guys who have the ball in their hands. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. There's got to be an unselfishness, a professionalism, a commitment, all the things that make championships possible on any number of levels.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wade kicks to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
Well, you look at the Cavs offense, right? It's all about drive and kick. They put the ball into the hands of LeBron and space the floor with that shooting. It's a sort of pick your poison situation.
John Henson's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Green. And the Cavs last season first in the league in catch and shoot three-pointers made.
Right, number 1, Kevin, in corner threes, and that was by a big margin. They put the ball in the hands of their stars and then position shooters around those 2.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Green dishes to Wade. Now the feed to Thompson. Sends it back. Here's Liggins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Wade in the corner. Outside, Green. Osman. They get it again. Thompson now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Henson with the screen. For three, Brogdon. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyle Korver is out there with Green. Then there's Channing Frye. Then there's Dwayne Wade. The shot's good from Henson.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Henson sends it back. And here is Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it to Henson. It's Brogdon on the wing. The dish to Dellavedova. 4 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Liggins, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Wade outside. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Osman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
Here's Liggins. 5 points in the game. Down low. A stupendous finish in traffic. 6 points for Henson.
I'll tell you, takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
Green, the screen. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Shoots over Brogdon, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Here's Brogdon. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find, Greg, he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a 4-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wade outside. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Bucks.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Brogdon kicks to Liggins. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's the screen. Wade drives in. Once in a while, we talk about the makeup of a good teammate. But, Doris, what are some ominous signs that a player might be in it for more himself as opposed to team?
Well, I think anytime you see someone who's not committed to practicing at the important times, somebody whose availability might be in question, who might let a slight, I don't want to say injury, but a nick or a bump or a bruise, limit their availability, that's obviously a difficult thing.
Take a break.
And, the other part is, Kevin, the players that I think have the most success are those that can be as joyous about their teammates' success as they are about their own. That's something that strikes me about the Golden State Warriors. It's a group invested in the group's success, and you see that both monetarily in terms of what some players are willing to give up, and you also see that basketball, someone like a Klay Thompson who has to be effective in fewer shots with the addition of Kevin Durant.
Good breakdown. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Jay Crowder comes in for Jeff Green, and it's Calderon in for Kyle Korver. And he's good on the second. And a big story for the Bucks team is that they are slated to play their last season here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And then starting in 2018, they'll be playing next door at what should be a beautiful complex.
Yeah, and it was part of the plan to keep the Bucks happy and playing here in Milwaukee. Goal is to have the venue act as a new centerpiece for the downtown district, and it seems like a fantastic place to build a state-of-the-art NBA arena.
Wade outside. Calderon kicks to Wade. Shoots over Brogdon. Wade can't hit.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
Tony Snell's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Love's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Dwayne Wade. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness Bledsoe has going to the rim is a key for him to getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. Opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out of the paint. Knows when to drop off a pass after he beats his opponent as well for an easy score.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Cavs' Tyronn Lue said he never envisioned coaching during his playing career, but Doc Rivers saw something in him.
Well, Doc likes to say that Ty just had a way of bringing people together, a way of connecting. At the same time, Lue is tough enough to speak the truth and point out things that others might be reluctant to say.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And Kevin, let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Maker passes to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Over Calderon. No good from Bledsoe. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now Calderon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's a pick by Love. Calderon kicks to Crowder. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's James, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-7 run. Middleton on the wing. Now here's Maker, guarded closely. Calderon against Bledsoe. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
They set the screen. Screen by Smith. Calderon kicks to Smith. Over Middleton. Smith, no luck.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Here's Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Middleton now atop the key. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's Calderon. Outside Crowder. He feeds it to LeBron. Over Middleton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 13 points for LeBron.
LeBron has become such an accomplished mid-range shooter. You've got to crowd him or he's going to drop that one in every time.
Shots good by Middleton.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Love with the screen on Middleton. Stolen by Bledsoe. Bucks leading by 7. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Dishes to Middleton. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there, always looking to expand on his game.
Bledsoe outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. Another miss by Middleton. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiation. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, Crowder.
Jay Crowder's such an efficient scorer, right, guys? I mean, this is one of the league's best finishers, especially for a guy 6'6".
He's perfect from the line this time. And Doris, the three-pointer, a big part of Crowder's offensive game.
Well, no doubt. He's gotten better and better from out there. When you're shooting around 40% from deep range, that's getting it done.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Calderon with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. High, arcing shot. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I think Crowder has shown an ability to get himself going. He's creative at finding different ways to score.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Smith. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Feeds it to Love. He dishes it to Calderon. Love with the screen for Calderon. Smith for 3. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 5. Bledsoe outside. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Doris, you've interviewed so many great players and coaches. What are some of the key personality traits that stars seem to share?
Yeah, I would say it's probably like somebody who's either a lawyer or a doctor, right? They're always A-type personalities. They're competitive. They're perfectionists. They have great capacity for work. I don't think you make it to the NBA unless you're incredibly committed.
Well said.
And you look at the Bucks and this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I mean, great height and wingspan. Giannis and Maker, just to name a few.
Now here's Crowder. 14 points for him. Pass to Love. Count it. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
That's an example of great timing in the pick and roll by Kevin Love. Great job reading the defense.
And Thompson sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Bledsoe, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, a guy who usually likes to take it all the way to the rack. Bledsoe's developing a nice in-between game.
Love with the screen for Smith. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Osman, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Maker, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. The screen from Thompson. Osman. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 5.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Pass to Maker. Up top, Dellavedova over Smith. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports
And
Halftime
hello
Show.
again. We have an exhilarated home crowd joining us for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaq. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
The freak is in the house, and he's tearing it up. One of the longest, most athletic guys in the league. The big thing for Giannis to work on now is consistency with the shot and his willingness to play physical when he has to.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Antetokounmpo in this game has been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
You know, I think, Greg, they never settled for the first look. It was always about, let's get the best shot possible. Really good judgment on the offensive end.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. They've got Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's John Henson, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Smith kicks to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, Jake Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
Henson with the screen. Left side, Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Now here's Love. Back to James. 13 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bucks leading by 6. Snell dishes to Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Antetokounmpo. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.5 steals. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work. Kev, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Love with the screen on Middleton. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from James.
Boy, a good screen can make all the difference sometimes. I'm not sure Kevin Love gets enough credit for what he does to get his guys open.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
James against Middleton. The feed to Calderon. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Calderon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bledsoe outside. Over Calderon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the wing right side. They get the rebound.
That's just sheer determination on the offensive glass, beating everyone to the spot for the tip-in.
Bucks leading by 3. Middleton on the wing. And here is Henson. 8 points for him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball games?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach. And someday maybe I'll coach a boys' high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio. And that was my entree into the business. And slowly but surely, it grew every year.
But still educating still, right? I mean, don't you feel there's a part of education to being an analyst?
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Cleveland, Jeff Green, he's checked in for Crowder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for J.R. Smith.
And the Cavs trade for Isaiah Thomas reunites 2 former teammates. He and Kevin Love actually played a little AAU ball together, both of them growing up in the Pacific Northwest.
Bucks leading by 5. Here's the 3. Liggins, no good. LeBron against Middleton, and James throws it down.
It doesn't come as any surprise so far in this game that LeBron's stamp is all over it. Simply a dominant player.
And back in high school, Isaiah Thomas used to ride the train down to Portland and stay the weekend at the Love's family house. For those two teaming up once again at this level, that's pretty surreal.
Here's Wade following the bucket by the Bucks. It's a pick by Love. Outside, Green. He kicks to James. Back to Green. The tray. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Henson with the screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. LeBron is screen on Henson. Love the pass to Green. The shot by Wade, wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Liggins. He has 5. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Down low. It's tipped. Now Green. Kicks it to Wade. Love against Henson. 16 feet away. Love with the bucket. Love's got 10 points in the game.
Well, guys, that mid-range is like a layup for Kevin Love, right? This is his comfort zone.
Henson, a screen on Green. Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Two shots.
That one is off. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Korver comes in for Jose Calderon. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They set the pick. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Off the pick. And it's Green slamming it down.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points for him. Kicks it down to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wade outside. There's the dish to Fry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Fry's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Antetokounmpo against Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
And the second free throw, good.
Antetokounmpo, just incredibly talented, a long, lanky, athletic powerhouse of a player.
There's the pass to Green. He feeds it to James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Dellavedova, and stolen by Fry. Now here's Wade. He has 7, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Thon Maker's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Now here is Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Liggins.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
Korver kicks to Fry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Maker. Passes it to Brogdon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Antetokounmpo.
And the three-point game stands out as a major sore spot. It just has not been falling for him. I think at this point you start to get away from that shot. Try to engage in other parts of the offense. You don't want to hurt your team if that long ball isn't there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. And so he hits both.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Wade passes to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his third assist on the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Wade kicks to Korver. Outside, Green. Dishes to Wade. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Wade's got 9 points.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 30. He dishes it to Liggins. Drains the three-pointer. 10 points for him. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's the screen. Wade kicks to Korver. Now, here's Green. Tight defense on him. Fry dishes to Korver. Clock at 6. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wade passes to Green. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. A different look for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Thon Maker. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Liggins. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Brogdon. That's good from Green. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bledsoe with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, his speed with the rock, especially when he puts his head down on the drive, that's remarkable. Bledsoe forcing the defender's hand there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Crowder, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Feeds it to Korver. Crowder sets a screen for Korver. Down low. And Fry slams it in.
That's making your presence felt on the interior. Fry with the aggressive throwdown.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Fry. The feed to Smith. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Antetokounmpo against Crowder. Bledsoe with it. He's got 16. To the inside. And Henson with the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They set the pick. Back to Korver. Cleveland moving the ball around. Osman. Rebound, Milwaukee. Henson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Snell kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Crowder. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Milwaukee on top, leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Smith. Then there's Kyle Korver. So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Love. Rebound collected by Snell. Bucks leading by 4. Shoots from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Love outside. Smith dishes to Love. Osman. From outside, off the mark. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Calderon's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Snell, the pass to Henson. Here's Snell. Bledsoe outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 19 points for Eric Bledsoe. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Calderon kicks to Love. Crowder sets a screen for Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Bucks leading by 5. Henson with the screen for 3. Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Calderon dishes to LeBron. Over Middleton. James, no good.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
A 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Calderon passes to James. And they double up James. Stolen by Bledsoe. There's the lob into Kumbo. Crowder with the steal. He kicks to Calderon. Back to Crowder. Calderon, a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's a pick by Love. The dish to Calderon. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense not doing its job there. Left him wide open, and I'm sure he's kicking himself for not cashing in. I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
One shot.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And here is James. They set the pick. Kicks to Love. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Love is usually lights out from the charity stripe. Just possesses a nice stroke from there.
And the first one drops. And Doris, coming into the NBA, Love's game was centered around the basket, a double-double machine.
Well, think about this, Kev. One of 5 players in the last 3 decades to average over 15 rebounds for an entire season. He did that in 2011. And he still remains a factor on the boards because he's got terrific understanding of positioning and great lower body strength.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 21 points for Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe against Calderon. Love with the screen for Calderon. High arcing shot. He lays it in.
Come on now, for a guy who earns his keep from long range, that's just too easy for Calderon.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. Now the pass to Snell. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good on the triple. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Henson with the screen. They set the screen. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton penetrating. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got 9 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 9. It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. Six on the shot clock. Love with the screen for Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. There's Snell, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
Stolen by Henson. Antetokounmpo against Crowder. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Henson with the screen. To the inside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 15 points for Henson.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Now here's Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Here's James. The shot misses. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. Wade is covering. Snell dishes to Middleton. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Now here's James. Dishes it to Love. And it's Wade in the corner. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's just terrific with that floater. Really one of the toughest shots in the book.
Henson with the screen. Henson, a screen on Wade. Here's Snell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Love.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Calderon kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to James. Back to Crowder. Puts up a three. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. That one on Love.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 16. Calderon against Brogdon. Calderon passes to LeBron. Back to Calderon. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there. And instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
You know, and a lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the carom.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Henson with the screen. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And slam dunk by Henson.
I'll tell you, that's aggressive passing. Threading it down low and setting up the bucket inside. Really nice.
It's a pick by Love. James with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Love with the screen for LeBron. Love dishes to James. Crowder from outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
Here's Henson. The shot missing. Great D that time from Love. Wade outside. Over Middleton. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Bucks leading by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Henson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Doors one trend we've seen in the league, and emphasis on getting back defensively rather than pounding the offensive glass. I think of San Antonio a little bit when I think about that. Why is that, you think?
You know, I don't know if this is something cyclical and we'll eventually see teams emphasize getting to the offensive glass as a means to help them win. But one of the most dangerous aspects of the NBA right now is transition three opportunities. We're not even seeing teams get back to the hoop and build their defense out. At this point, they're sprinting to the three-point line and then building back toward the hoop. So a drastic difference. We'll see if it changes at any point.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Jose Calderon missing from long range. And that one, good.
Timeout.
38 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first two games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the fourth time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, his assist total to me is the most telling stat. This guy created, he made sharp passes, and the defense was always reacting to him.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for Jay Crowder. Jeff Green, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Korver in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Calderon. The screen from Thompson. .56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The screen from Thompson. Outside Korver. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. The drive by Green. Rebounded by Maker.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they missed, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Here's Bowling Boy. Brogdon kicks to Maker. Over Thompson. Maker misses. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Korver. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
Kev, we know Korver is used to having a hand in his face, but how about that? He's at the cup. He's like, hey, I've seen this defense before.
Now Dellavedova. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.